Hey everybody, hope your day's going well. We are back with Pentatonix, a third performance on the sing-off show, Piece of My Heart by Janis Joplin. Great, iconic song. So, hey, come on. Without further ado, let's check out. I'm really interested in how they're going to approach this. That's an interesting song, and especially with multiple people doing it a cappella. I'm curious.
Love the 60s. I think I was born in the wrong time.
I've said that before too. But you know, every time has its charm. Of course, I love, I was born in 87. So the 90s for me, all the films where that's what I fell in love with film. Many great films in the 90s. But then I went back in the 70s and 80s. 70s had some classics, but the 90s had that over-the-top stuff, man. Come on. The cheesy one-liners, I'm here for it.
We are not from the 60s, but we've been doing our research.
Was Woodstock in the 60s?
Yes.
Was it Jimi Hendrix?
Yes.
Was The Who in the 60s, too?
Yes.
Music in the 60s.
We love James Taylor, Dusty Springfield, and Sam and Dave.
It's an incredibly rich experimental time because the rules got kind of thrown out the window. You're not playing standards anymore. You're inventing a new sound.
1, 2, 3, 4.
In the 60s, you didn't have the digital technology that we have today. You didn't have auto-tune. It really relied on voices. A lot of recordings were just one takes.
North Shore definitely has an advantage because they're the only ones that were around in the 60s.
We're the grandparents, and we have been singing since 1965.
Back then, you had to just sing. You couldn't do any effects.
This is our style of music. We should be able to knock this out of the park.
You guys suck, man.
Yeah, man.
All you guys suck.
In the 60s, it's such a fun, free-spirited, energetic time. And I think it really actually lends to the Airs style a lot.
Our group has never, ever done a 60s song before, but I know that we'll be able to pull this song together and really work hard. I mean, maybe.
Step.
I'm pretty sure you're right.
Back when I was in college, I sang in the same...
Was this an assignment, a task that they had to pick a song from that decade, or not?
Back when I was in college, I sang in the same a cappella group with Sarah Bareilles. One of the songs in our rep was I Want You Back, which incidentally is the same song Sonos is doing this week. It's totally different from the original and from the way we did it then, so I hope she gets a kick out of it.
The 60s were an innocent time. I think that the audience will go back in time and remember how hopeful the 60s were. And maybe we can get some of that hope back again.
Hey.
We'll start it off with a 5-person group that packs a punch with ultra-modern pop. Now they're reigniting a tune by a fellow Texan that set the 60s on fire. Performing the classic Piece of My Heart by Janis Joplin, here's Pentatonix.
Come on.
Like you were the only girl. Hey. Whoa, didn't I give you everything a man possibly can? Oh, and each time I tell myself, well, I think I've had enough. Well, I'm gonna show you, baby, that a man can be so tough. I need you to come on, come on, come on, come on, and take another little piece of my heart now, baby. Break another little piece of my heart now, darling. Yeah, come on. Hey, have another little piece of my heart now, baby. Yeah. You know you got it if it makes you feel good. Oh, yes, it does. Take another little piece of my heart now, baby. Break another little piece of my heart now, darling. darling. Have another little piece of my heart now, baby. You know you got it if it makes you feel good.
Yo, the bass and the beatboxing was wild on this one. Great, keeping that tempo, you know, just incredible stuff. And of course, Scott, he took the lead on this one and he killed it. He has that little bit of raspiness too sometimes, you know, that this song can definitely use that power. And Mitch and Kirsten were right next to him there, beside him, supporting him. And really, you know, they are such an incredible group that really, you know, support each other. They work well together, and that's really the magic of their success. There's not really one person that wants to, you know, sometimes people, you know, you have these groups and one person wants to take the lead and they don't really, you know, like care about the rest. They want to just shine and be picked up and later, you know, just go on their own. And really, they really, you know, came together and said, you know, we're going to make the best song possible. And it doesn't really matter who is shining in this one. It must be, the song must come first. That's what I'm trying to say. Yo, incredible stuff, man. Yo, and that Kevin, that trumpeting stuff, yo, but I think I heard him before. He's great. He can make all those noises. Like the guy from Police Academy, right? He was crazy too.
Right. Nice going, Pentatonix. I know I feel good. Sean, you feel good?
I would have never thought to arrange the song that way, but it came out real fly. Give it up one time for the flugelhorn. Come on, man.
A flugelhorn, yeah. See, I don't have no clue how the instruments. Flugelhorn. I wouldn't even know. What is that in Dutch, a flugelhorn? Let me look that up here. Flugelhorn. Flugelhorn, Dutch. Bugel. What is that? I don't even. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Yo. How do you even start to play that thing? Yo, I'm learning.
Kevin, that was off the hook, man. That was great. The reggae feel and all of that was just a really great bonus to obviously a great record. Janis was an awesome vocalist, and you know she had that grit and that grind when it came to her singing, and it was awesome. The way you guys spun it was a stone groove, my man. It was off the hook. I loved it.
All right, Sarah, what'd you think?
I was hoping I would fill up this page with all sorts of notes, and I just was like, you know, just staring at you guys, giddy the whole time. I thought that was great. I, like Sean, I didn't expect the arrangement to go that way at all, and I thought that was a really cool, smart choice to sort of put this song into a place where you guys could really sort of make it your own. I love that phrase. You made it your own, man.
Hey.
I thought, Kevin, you killed it, both on trumpet or flugelhorn or... Great, I love it.
Was it trumpet or flugelhorn?
I thought you had a great groove. And I think you guys have just a really great blend. I think at some point I was kind of missing the powerhouse of your other arrangements and choices, but it's so great to know that you're versatile, and you did it really well.
That's what makes Pentatonix. They did the first, you know, like top 40, the popular songs. But now, of course, we know we got the, you know, we're 13 years later. We know what they can do and how versatile they really are. It's just crazy.
Well done.
Ben?
Well, my favorite musical groups take risks, and sometimes they bust their ass, and sometimes they do a great job, which is what you guys just did. That was great. Like, you nailed it that time. So I hope that you keep taking risks, because sometimes you miss and sometimes you don't, but it's so much more interesting when you nail it.
every once in a while.
100%, man. If you don't never do nothing, never do nothing. Wait a second. Is that a double negative? I mean, if you don't take risks, if you never do anything, yeah, you're never going to do anything wrong either, you know, of course, you know, come on. Sometimes you got to fall flat in your face, but that's how you learn, right? But in this case, they didn't.
While you
They
guys
nailed
want to rush, and this time it wasn't very often, but there was a moment that you could have slowed down a bit, and that was on the come-ons. Come on. Could have just waited a little bit to give us a downbeat, and I think it would have won there. Avi, great bass singing. His deep voice sounded awesome.
Incredible stuff. Yeah.
Overall, it just really worked. You didn't stay precious to the 60s version, and it won for you that time. Yeah. Nice work.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll find out soon if you're moving forward. Thanks, Pentatonix. When we come back, 2 more vocal bands go retro on back-to-back 60s classics. We're one step closer to the elimination on The Sing-Off. Want to go behind the scenes at the Sing-Off? Check out NBC.com and follow internet sensation Sam Shuey as he takes you up close and personal with all our groups.
Yeah.
Hey, awesome, man. What a great performance. Looking forward to the next one and the others. Peace from Heart. Iconic song, and it's, of course, it's always hard to touch these type of songs because it's, you know, in the collective consciousness, the collective mind. And some people are protective over it. You know, I really, you know, for me, I'm of the mind like, yeah, man, go ahead. You know, of course, you know, if they butcher it, well, then you're going to hear about it. That comes with the territory, but I'm not like, you can do it. Try it. Take a risk. And if it lands, it lands. If it doesn't, well, yeah, then you're going to hear about it. But yo, go at it, man. Go at it. Have fun with it, man. That's creativity at its finest. Love it. Thanks so much for being here. Have a great day. Peace.